guys were on my TikTok live, you know that I'm doing a final live across all my social media platforms. So YouTube is stop number 2 and TikTok was number 1. We're gonna end with Instagram. Okay, also you guys are getting a live can opening. Okay, you guys ready? I'm glad there's a cover on that. Let me show y'all what we're doing on this live stream. A diamond painting, but it's a canvas, so all I have to do is complete it and then I can hang it up. How cool is that? I don't know if I'll buy regular diamond paintings again because I think this is super duper cool. I also don't know, according to the thing it goes this way, but this feels more like the right way to me, but I don't know. But anyways, in my TikTok live, I filled all of my jars with gems. And so we're gonna do that. Also, I forget this, with TikTok you can't save your live streams. You can post highlights from it. On YouTube you can save it. So I don't need to repeat myself a whole bunch because you just watch it later. Obviously I'm gonna be eating while doing this because I didn't eat during. It's 3 o'clock and I haven't had lunch. And I made this beautiful flower. Lego flower. Jalen got it for me for Christmas. And I made it to start my live. Oops. Oh, I can bend the flower. What? I want to get more and eventually fill like a vase of these. So I need to get a vase and put this in it. My first flower. I know you can buy bouquets, but directions. Who needs them? Okay. I want to start. We're going to start. Oh, that's annoying. I'll have to keep looking at the back. I mean, what I could do is just take off the top and do all of 23, which is O, but I don't like doing that. What I like to do is do it in sections. So I take this off. Hello. Hold on. I'm gonna have to do this out of frame. But I like to section off so then my arm can still rest on it and I don't ruin anything. So what I want to do is, let's do it. This is not gonna go wrong. Okay, let's go all the way up to this is being new. I did it. Okay. Keep folding it. Okay, right here. Alright. Section 1 marked off. So this sticky part, now I can put my arm on it, and then just this is sticky so I can rest my arm when doing the diamond painting. Some people like cut off the section with an X-Acto knife. I have an X-Acto knife. I don't know where it is. Actually, yeah, I do. It's in my baking stuff. That Deborah gave me. Okay. We're gonna start with this little. Oh, this is the right way. What a bummer. I wish it was the other way. But I guess when I'm done, I can hang it up however I want. The arrows is number 6. We're going to start with number 6. I also like to just dump the whole thing out because I don't like just doing sections. Might as well just dump the whole jar because I hate dumping it and needing more. And then I just put the whole thing back. Oh, that guy doesn't belong in there. That's gray. Sometimes I wonder how that happens, but also like if you're in a factory and you're just making these guys. Okay. I gotta move my sandwich because I want you to be able to see the diamond painting as I work on it. Also, I don't know if I said this, but we're only live streaming for an hour, and then I'll take a little break and get ready for the next live stream, which will be Instagram, and then I'll be done with all of my live streams for the year, which is crazy to think that I will well, it's just crazy in general that 2025 is almost over, but also that I will be done live streaming. I could live stream throughout the week, but I'm trying to like just do regular content for you guys for just the remainder of the year, and it's just one less thing to think about. Not that this is a hassle. I like doing this for you guys. So, super fun times. I wonder if Jalen will join. She was on my TikTok live for a hot second. Her and her friend Harper were on it. It was super fun having them there. I thought I'd share a story with you guys from church today, but I need a bite of my sandwich first. Yummy. The live streams are set up so different on TikTok compared to YouTube and compared to Instagram, but it's okay. It's not a bad thing. It's just like feels drastically different. With TikTok, I feel like it's all over the place. With YouTube, it's very minimal, and I like it. If you want an uptime, use my discount code UptimePC10. Get 10% off all your purchases. What a win. Then I get points so I can get uptimes. Gotta love it. The way you move and figure. Okay, story time. So at my church, something I like to do with the kids is we do prayer time, and sometimes I'll give them a topic to pray about. And this year, like, I was just challenging them to think about the end of the year and going into the start of next year, like, what can we be praying about for people, for our community, for ourselves. Just like, it was kind of a tough subject because we have kids are from 4 to 12, so it's a big age range. But anyways, one of our kiddos, so I open us up in prayer. I start, and if I have someone else helping, they finish, but if not, I'll close us out. And then I tell the kids, if you want to pray, just raise your hand, and people will get the microphone, and then they can have a turn to pray. So I challenged them to pray about the year, and then I was like, but pray about whatever is on your heart. If there's something else you want to pray about, it's okay to pray about that instead of the end of 2025 and the start of 2026. So I pray, little girl raises her hand, and that's not even the cute story, but it was a super cute interaction. Let's just say she didn't end up praying. She just kept telling me things. But then this other little girl was like, I want to pray too. I was like, okay, raise your hand. And she raises her hand, and we bring her the microphone, and she goes, Dear Jesus. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, this is already super cute. Because usually kids that young will just say, like, like, I pray for my grandpa or my mom or my dad or my brother or my sister, whatever. They don't usually say, Dear Jesus. And she goes, Dear Jesus. And I'm like, oh, this is adorable. And she goes, thank you for getting us to church on time. Or thank you for getting us to church not late. And I was like, okay, this is adorable. And she goes, and kind of like looked at me. And like, if she would have looked much longer, I would have told her, you can just say amen. Like, you can be all done. And she goes, whatever. And hands me back the microphone. And I could not take her seriously. I started to laugh, and I was like, Bethany, keep it together. And I did not keep it together very well. I was laughing. I thought it was funny. Oh, that was hilarious, actually. Oh, I didn't, like, adorable funny, if that makes sense. That's what I thought it was. And it was just so cute. And it's just adorable to watch little kids pray. They're so honest when they pray. I mean, they're honest in general, but it's just super sweet to watch them pray for their uncle or pray for their aunt, or, you know, they just pray for people in their lives. And it's just so sweet and endearing and honest. And I mean, it makes you think about having childlike faith, because sometimes I feel like we don't pray as honestly as little kids do. And I think it's sweet when they do it, and just adorable. I'm gonna try it. I don't know what this means. No. Did not like that. It suggested to do a Q&A, which is cool and all, but I like when people comment, because I like responding to every comment, or trying my best to respond to everybody's comments. Especially in a live. I try to on my videos, but sometimes my responding is just liking someone's comment. But when I'm on a live stream, I like it when people comment, because I like interacting with them. And I try my best. I feel like on live stream, I'm pretty good about responding to everybody's comments. I feel like I'm pretty baller at it. But someone may beg to differ. They would be wrong, but they can beg to differ if they'd like. We're getting so far on this already. Actually, not really. I'll show you my lack of progress. Can you even tell where I'm done? Right there. That's it. But that's okay. I know it's going to take time. That's the point. I like it to take time. We're 11 minutes in, guys. Goodness, of this first hour. I wonder if in an hour I can get this top section done. Which is what I like to do. My dad texted me. Sorry, I got distracted. I was reading his text. This is my response, and I'm making it brand new. Lord, I lift my hands. I hear someone coming up the stairs. It's my dad. I was right. This is going good. I should get like, I bet you I could get 2 phones and do a live stream. And then you can see what I'm working on. When I'm done with the color, I'll show you like the progress and stuff. Oh. Ooh, what if I did that? The thing I said I wasn't gonna do, I'm gonna do. Well, actually, yeah. I think that's pretty even all the way across. I changed my mind. I'm gonna try and do a whole fruit. Just one fruit. I guess I could do. Yeah. I'm gonna try and finish this line and then move on to the other line. I'm 100% gonna spill this. It came from Christmas. And it's still really good. Okay. Try not to spill. Wild time. But that would be tragic. This is my response. I think next year I want to try to live stream more. Even if I tried doing it once a week. I feel like Saturdays would be a good day for me to live stream. Or Sundays. I might try and live stream a workout class. One of my classes with Nikki. But I would need to get a tripod that only looks at me. But she plays music, which isn't a bad thing. I'm just curious if, because sometimes you can't have like certain songs. Okay, this thing's kind of driving me nuts, but that's okay. Gonna get this first lime done within my hour. This one will be done in an hour. I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll go fruit by fruit. So I'll do this lime and do the white that surrounds it, and then I'll do the next fruit and the white that surrounds it, then the next fruit. I like that idea. That's what I'm gonna do. I sound like I'm talking gibberish, but that's okay. If you've never done a diamond painting, go to Hobby Lobby. They have ones that aren't canvases for literally $5. $5. And they come with everything that you need in them. They come with your first, I bought this. I wanted a blue stencil. I didn't want the little ones that come in the trays, but in the packs. It comes with a pink one and a green one and a green tray. But I bought a bigger tray and I bought my stencil because, well, I can. But anyways, they're so much fun, and it's just one of those things. It's like doing a puzzle or coloring a picture. Like, it just takes time, and it's something to like sit, and it's like fun to do, and it's just, I don't know, it's relaxing. I think it's relaxing. I like doing it on like if I need something to do while live streaming, I like to craft in some way or be building or like doing something. Like I built a Lego flower. Did I show you my Lego flower? I don't know. Jalen bought it for me for Christmas. I think I did. Did it collapse on me? It did collapse on me. I already did show you. My bad. My brain is a little fried just from programming today, and that is all good. It was a good day. It was very low-key. We had a small group of kids, which like around the holidays is kind of to be expected. So it was just smaller. Our lesson went really well. Our kids, like, we still had fun. Great energy. I was kind of tired, which wasn't a bad thing. It was just different, which is okay. Different isn't a bad thing. We did slow songs for worship, which was fun. And I kind of did it like I wanted it to be more focused worship. And usually we do songs that have a lot of emotions in them. And I didn't want anything to be too distracting, like kids trying to do motions. And sometimes the motion songs just like add a lot of energy to students. And I was like, you know what? I want this to be really like focused time with the Lord just as we transition towards, because the next time I see the kids will be January. So like as we transition into a new year, I want you guys, like, I want us to be not distracted. And so it was a cool way to and do our last Sunday worship gathering of 2025. Not that it wasn't focused on Jesus before, but just extra focused and no distractions. And it was nice. I enjoyed it. Okay, uptime might have not been the best call for a live stream because I'm burping. Oops. I mean, I burp all the time, but I don't know. Okay, we're almost done with our first color on the first fruit. And then we're gonna move to the next color. I'm calling this a lime. I don't really know what else it would be other than a lime. And then oranges. And the pink ones we're gonna call grapefruit. Yeah, I just feel like that's the best option. But after this first color, I'll show you guys the progress of the diamond painting. I don't know if you'll even be able to see it, but if you can. Lord, I lift my hands. Lord, I lift my hands. I give all the praise to you. I think I'm gonna try and do a podcast episode before the end of the year, and the 31st is on a Wednesday, and so it would time perfectly because I usually post on Wednesdays at 5. I'm not consistent in podcasting, but podcast will be live. I have an idea that I think would be fun to end it. Okay, it sounds really windy outside. It is not that windy outside. I just looked up. Also, I don't think I'm gonna finish this fruit. I just want to finish one in an hour. Goodness, I hope I can. I think I'll crank it out because I'm doing... No, there's another one with more color. The white and this like lightish green take up a lot of the picture. Do you guys have any fun New Year's things you do? Traditions? We don't really. Every year's been different. I don't think. I mean, maybe when we were little we did the same thing more often, but I can't tell you the last time I did the same thing more than once. Or like 2 years in a row did the same thing. I'm always with different people. Different people are at the house. Yeah, I don't know. I might invite Bethany over. If you guys don't know who Bethany is, she was in my first podcast episode. She's pretty cool. Might invite her to come and join us. I don't know what my parents are doing. My dad's speaking actually on New Year's Eve, which I think is pretty cool. Okay. First color is done. I don't even know if you can see it, but this is the first fruit that I'm doing. It's just this one right here. So this one is all done. So that is cool. I keep getting texted, y'all. I told my dad I was live streaming. I don't know if he forgot or what happened. I need a tissue. Sorry, that was gross. I have a tissue, but it's okay. I need another bite of my ham sandwich, and then we're gonna do our next color. Okay. I want to do the down arrow. Down arrow number 2. Alright, this is 100% gonna spill. Okay, I guess this is the only downside to dumping the entire set of colors into the tray. But that's okay. How's everybody doing? My people who are joining, how are you guys? I respond to all comments. I don't know if there's comments. I don't know where they will appear. I think they'll appear across my screen. It has been a hot second since I've live streamed on YouTube. Okay. Now we need number 2. Oh, that's a fun green. I like that. Okay, I forgot I have my watch on so I can see the text my dad is sending me. What he needs from me. Let's see what my father needs. Hello. Text messages. Father. Oh, hello. Go back. This is a lot of words. Okay. Wait. There's so many things happening. Oh my goodness. There's a lot happening. Okay. Back to this. Shaky, shaky, shake. Okay, if you guys ever think about buying off-brand diamond paintings, don't do it. Well, okay. I guess it depends on what brands you like, because there's not really an off-brand. But I bought some off Amazon. They actually weren't that bad, but I personally like the ones from Hobby Lobby more than ordering them off of Amazon. Just my professional opinion, if you were to ask me, which you didn't, but I told you anyways. I like that live streams can save as a video. I just think it's fun. That was a random. Some of these are really hard to tell. I look like an old lady, don't I? It's okay. You can be honest with me. I can take it. Okay. I really wish you guys could see this. I could do a different camera angle, but then I can't see any comments that come in, and I like to respond to all of those, so this is what we get. My Instagram live stream, I think, is going to be a lot later in the day, which is okay, because I have to help with some things in a little bit, which is all good. We just can't live stream, because I really want to try to do a whole hour on each social media platform. An hour of goodbyes and awkward conversation with Bethany. Essentially is what it is. Me just talking to my phone. That's so funny. That's like, even when people comment, like, you're responding to them, but essentially you're just talking to yourself. Yeah. That's what it is. Them's the facts. Erkly dirkly. I'm remembering a bunch of things that I need to do. Now is not a great time to remember that, but yeah, that's okay. Oh wait, there we go. I accidentally did it. I did the plastic. How do I do this? There we go. Just have an air bubble, I guess. I accidentally did it, do I? Oopsie doopsies. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. I thought I was going to be cranking this out a lot faster, but it's all good. Oh, I'm already almost done with this color. Look at me go. Cranking it out. Which means it's almost time for me to show you guys the next color. Or my next section, because I'm going to show you after every color. I guess I did show you the color, and it will be almost time to show you the next color we'll be doing. I think my next fruit will be this orange in this corner. Hello, I didn't even know that picked up. Uptime break. That's my second one of the day. I had one this morning. I usually take one to work with me. I need to order a new case. Taking this week off of work, which will be nice. I enjoyed a week off last week, and so that'll be fun. I don't know what I'm going to do with all my free time. Probably work out. I'm probably going to try and film a YouTube video tomorrow. I tried filming this YouTube video that is going to take like all day. Not 24 hours, but at least 12 hours. I think it was how long it'll take. So it'll take that long to film. It won't be that long of a video. And I ended up getting sick. Like, I had already started recording, and it involves doing some workouts, and I had done 4, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I had to delete all the footage, and I was like, great. So gotta try again on another day. And it would be better to do it on a day when I wasn't sore, and I was so sore from boot camp the day before. And yeah, it's gonna be a really epic video. I have some really awesome videos that, well, I have a lot of videos that I think will be pretty awesome that will be dropping in 2026. So that'll be exciting. Also, if you guys have been staying up to date on the bingo sheet, your girl's crossed a few more off. I have a few more goals I want to try to finish by the end of the year. I mean, I literally know it's 3 days away, but I have until midnight on the 31st. One of them is knitting a blanket. I'm close to finishing. I just need to sit down and do it. I think I need to sit down with, I don't know if you guys have these. I have like background noise shows that I've seen enough that I wouldn't need to like look up and watch, because the yarn I'm using is finer, and so I have to look at what I'm doing more often. And so I always get so nervous when I do that. So it's a finer yarn, so it's not as easy to look away from, because you could miss a stitch and not even know it because of how fine the yarn is. And I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna have to find a good background noise show. Psych is a good one, and I'm watching through it right now on DVD, and I'm trying to find every single pineapple, and I've done pretty good so far. And I've only had to like look up, I think I looked up 5 in season 1. I got 12 out of 15, and then in season 2, I think I got 13 out of 15. I don't know, I've been doing pretty good at finding them. A couple of the times somebody else found them, but I give them credit because I'm keeping track in my notes of if I Googled it, or I found a website that has like all of them listed. If I Googled it, or if like there's more than one and I only found one, I count that as me finding it, but then I'll leave it in the notes like, also there's this one and this one, but I did not find it. But I can also watch Psych on Prime, and that's a great background noise one. I have lots of those episodes, not memorized, but I can tell you a lot of the lines and things that are gonna happen. Pretty cool, huh? Is this only my second color? Bethany, do better. I'm just kidding, I'm doing great. I think I'm gonna do, I'm trying to think, guys. I know I'm a think ahead kind of person. Trying to think about what Christmas gifts to do next year for the students. This year I baked cupcakes. Next year I could do cookies. Maybe my royal icing game will be up, because my royal icing has gotten better, or my royal icing skills. There are some things I need to practice. Not some things, there are a lot of things I still need to practice, and that's okay. Because everything takes practice. This is such an arm workout. Holy moly. Usually I do this laying down, or like have it laying down, and usually I'm not, like usually I'm like this. So I get sore no matter what. I can't do it left-handed though. And what I could do is, you can use different tips that pick up more than one gem at a time, but I like to individually place every single one, every single time, because it takes more time that way, so that way the diamond painting will actually last me longer, and I can enjoy it for longer. And there's just something about accomplishing it with one thing at a time that's just super fun. I'm almost done. Then I'm gonna do P, which I don't know what that is. 12. It looks like it's gonna be a light green. This makes me think of paint by number, but I don't think I would like paint by number because you could get out of lines, and I don't like painting. Painting's gross. It's messy. Not fun. Not fun to me, at least. I have so many random songs stuck in my head. We listened to Forrest Frank at church. Like, not a playlist, just like Forrest Frank on a loop. And then, I don't know why, but I have songs from the movie Sing stuck in my head. And I can tell you with total confidence, I have no idea when the last time was that I watched it. Maybe when I worked at the preschool last year. So, it's been a hot second. And I have songs. Like when the porcupine, aka Scarlett Johansson, is singing her song. I have her song stuck in my head. When they unplug the cord and she like starts clapping and doing all that. And I think I have a song from the second movie, which I like the second movie songs. The monkey, I like his song more in the first movie than in the second one, personally. What's his name? Johnny. That's his name. I like Johnny's a lot more in the first movie. It's just fun. I also like when his dad breaks out of prison. Just to hear his voice sing and say he's proud of him. So cute. And the pig. What is the dancing pig's name? Gunther. I like him. He's funny. Piggy Power. Those movies are so good. I need to watch them again. Kids movies are just goated. New ones are, I have mixed opinions. I feel like 2000s movies, early 2000s, goated. They came out with so many good movies. They have good Barbie movies, The Wiggles. The OG Wiggles are just goated. What can I say? Okay. Last section. Then I'm gonna eat some of my sandwich and drink some more of my Uptime because my arm is tired from doing this already. I'm exhausted, yes I am. The white is going to take forever because every single fruit has white, and in between all the fruit is white also, so that's going to take a lot of time, and that's okay. It's all good in the hood. I'm going to keep saying that. Sorry. Not really sorry. I am, for facts, going to keep saying that. Okay. I don't know how well you can see that, but she's getting more progress. Let's put this away. And then I need number 2. I wonder if you'll be able to see it more when I add the white. Probably not, but girl can hope. Come on. I want to dance with somebody. Okay, let's confirm. P is 12. Oh, that's a pretty shade of green. Teal, bluish. I don't know what you'd call that. I'd call it green. Charge. I have Sean stuck in my head where he's like, we are so on this case. Because he solves things and it's just awesome like that. Uptime is so good. Blueberry pomegranate. Goated. chair's not comfortable. Just in case you're curious. Come here, table. Well, not table. Technically, it's a chair. Okay. Let's do this. I don't think I'm going to finish this in an hour, unfortunately. Well, not the diamond painting. I was just hoping to finish a fruit in an hour. But there's so many details. Plus I'm eating, so it takes a little bit more time to multitask. Close your eyes. Lullaby. That one's from Back to the Outback. I think that's what that movie's called. It's actually a cute movie. I watched it. I was not disappointed. It was cute. Oh goodness. Hello. Why? Oh why? There's so many of this color. I don't even know if I'll be able to finish this when I do it in the, because I'll keep working on this in the live stream on when I go to Instagram. Oh, there's a lot of colors in here that aren't like a lot. Like there's 1-3. Yeah. Yes, only one in this line. I love Christmas so much. I wish there was a way to like load this with the color I need and just be able to go boop, 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 and not need, there probably is, but to not need to individually tap it, but have it just perfectly fit one bead and be able to go, and then it load the next one, because this is sticky paper, so it automatically stick, and then you can reload the next one. I'm just saying that would be pretty nifty. Probably is a thing and I just don't know about it, and that's okay with me. I did show you, I almost said I didn't show you my diamond painting, but I did update you. I showed you the awesomeness that is my fruit painting. I think the thing I like about diamond paintings is that they're so sparkly and they just add a lot of pizzazz. Oh, there's one right there. Sneaky little guy. There's another one. Okay, can I finish this next color before it's been an hour? Now that's the question. Not the question, a question. Are you coming to the tree? Strange things that happen, you know, stranger would it be? We met that day, we met in the hanging tree. Hunger Games. I love that scene. Are you coming to the tree? Stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree? At the end of the movie, I thought that was the song that she was gonna sing to her child. Am I the only one that's upset she ended up with PETA? probably not, but I don't know who else wants to hop on that bandwagon. We watch those movies, or I saw them for the first time. We watched them during COVID, but I felt tortured because my parents only let us watch one a day, and it was like one of those things we were watching as a family, so I couldn't watch without them. I mean, I could have, but that would have been really mean because we were watching them all together as a family. And we watched one, and the ending, I was like, oh my gosh. And everybody's just like laughing because I think everybody had seen it. I might have been the only one who hadn't seen it. And I was like, oh my gosh. And they were like, yep. I was like, okay, can we watch the second one? And they were like, no. I was like, what do you mean no? I'm like, we're done for tonight. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. You can't just do that. And then we did the second one, and the same thing. I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. And I was like, guess we're not going to watch the next one. And they're like, yep. So that was kind of rude. Not nice. Not nice if you ask me. Okay, this is coming together. I mean, it looked like a fruit before I started, but like with the pieces, with this color that I chose to do next, I feel like it's coming together even more fruit-like, not just speckled anymore. If I could just finish all of the lime colors, I won't finish 100% no, because I have 13 minutes left. No shot. I can possibly finish the color I'm on, but I won't finish the lime. I wish. On my live stream, on the live I'm going to do on Instagram, my goal will be to finish this lime and finish the orange. And then if I'm lucky, I can start, oh, maybe I'll do this orange first, which is half an orange. And then do pink, green, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll just pick one. Regardless, I'm doing these top fruit first. I want to drink more time. Probably shouldn't put that in my mouth. I can do this, guys. I have 12 minutes. Wanna play that loops the loop. Me, I want a hoop. We've been good, but we won't last. Hurry Christmas, hurry fast. I first heard that song. Well, the first time I heard it and remembered it was Alvin and the Chipmunks. What guys? So fun. Alvin, Simon, Theodore. I called the witch doctor. Ooh to the E-doo, ching ching, bang. Such good movies. I think, honestly, I can say with total confidence, I like all three. The first one's just a classic. The second one is funny, because why would chipmunks need to go to school? The third one, I think the third one's when they go on a cruise. And I think that one's funny when they're on the island and they make that reference. I don't remember the name of the movie, but it was like the volleyball. I don't even remember the name of the volleyball. in the golf ball, but the lady's like crazy, but not really crazy. And she uses the chipettes to get gold, and they all almost explode. So realistic. No, there's a fourth one. I do like the fourth one though. That's when Dave falls in love and has, and they're gonna get a stepbrother. That one's a good one. That's a good movie right there. I wish there was somewhere to watch them though. Playing balance the loop. Me, I want a hoop, the hoop. I like when they're in the fourth one when they sing the line dancing song. I think that one's good. 9 minutes. Oh my goodness, guys. I can do it. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. Locking in for the final 9 minutes of this live before we... It's like hanging up a phone call. I've been yapping the whole time. And then you're like, oh, gotta go by. Another person didn't get to talk. No shot in finishing this in 9 minutes. Well, this letter. This color. There's just too many pieces. It's gonna be close up. Oh, I like the school one when the principal shows the tattoo of them. Oh, this is so good. It's so funny. And like when they're in love with the chipettes, that's hilarious too. Seriously, the song's in my brain right now. It's like switching radio stations or giving the aux to someone who can't decide what they want to listen to, so they skip a song every 30 seconds in. Yep. Talking about you, Anissa. She's a song skipper. I was in the car with them one time, with her and like 2 of my other cousins, and we were driving somewhere, and she'd like let a song play, and I'd be singing, and then she'd skip, and then not because I was singing, but because she didn't want to listen to the song anymore. And then she'd play another song, she goes, oh, I like this, and then it would get to the part that she liked about the song, and then she would skip the rest of it, and I'm like, bruh, there's 30 seconds left of the song, and she wouldn't listen to it. I'm guilty of doing that sometimes, but not all the time, and not for every song. But she would just skip everything, and just skip. I have no idea what my dog's barking at. People might have just come back. I don't know. Okay. Bing bong, who's ready? Let's play bing bong. Oh my goodness. I have no idea what he's barking at. I think I'm gonna finish this color before we're done. Wow, I really locked in. People just came through the door. I think it's my sister and her boyfriend. Thank you, guard dog Gibbs. He's so stubborn. My mom wants to start crating him when he's barking like this. And I think it would be funny because, yeah. Bro's waking everybody up. He just went and told my parents. Just barked outside the door and was like, hey. I think it's just my sister and boyfriend. I don't know. I'm busy with y'all for 6 more minutes before I go see who it is. I'm busy. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I'm so close. So close. How much time do I have left? 5 minutes. Okay. This is the one thing, like I said it earlier, it just takes longer because I like to do it one diamond at a time. But also, like, then when I'm like, oh, I'm bored, I have nothing to do, I actually do. I can pop on a show and work on my diamond painting. And stretch and take breaks. It's just fun because it's not something you have to finish in one sitting. I like things like that you can walk away from and come back to. It's just nice to be able to just put the cling back over the top and be able to walk away and then come back. Because I'm very excited for the new year. I have some things I want to accomplish, not goals, because if you saw my video, you know I'm not doing goals this year or for 2026. I have things I want to challenge myself with in the area of consistency, because I feel like I'm not always the most consistent person. And I've made shorts about that, like, oh, sorry I wasn't consistent in posting. Like, it doesn't matter ultimately, because like if I don't feel like filming for a day, I'm not going to. And if I feel like filming 12 things in one day, I'm going to. It's just how it is, and learning to be okay with that. But there are some things I want to be better at being consistent with, and that is I want to be better about posting videos consistently, like long videos. And I want to be better about doing some more podcast episodes and doing more live streams and I don't know, just different things like that. I gotta find more people. I think I'm gonna post something on Instagram and ask who wants to be on the podcast. But some of it is hard coming up with topics to talk about. I mean, I have topics, but then it's also like finding people who want to talk about those things with me. My cousin and I were gonna do one, but then I don't know, it was kind of a big topic and it would have been really deep and kind of tricky to do that topic in that short amount of time. And just with freshly starting my podcast, it wasn't the best. Like, I think it would have been my second podcast video. I have 3 minutes. Goodness gracious, time is flying. Doesn't help that I think I need new wax, but okay. Let's move this guy here. Wow, Bethany, why aren't you doing this the whole time? I'm so silly. I'm a goofy goober. Yeah, whoa. That's a throwback song. Goofy goofy goober. Jalen used to sing that all the time. Goofy goober, yeah. Or something like that. I don't know, but that was that's a big throwback. I feel like that was with the first SpongeBob movie or something. Okay, where am I at? Okay, gotta go as fast as humanly possible. Less than 2 minutes. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Oh no, the diamonds aren't cooperating. Come on. Less than 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. Where are we at? Where are we at? Come on, come on. Get up, let's go. Won't you come away? Go. Maybe I'll finish right at an hour. I'm gonna finish this no matter what. It's probably gonna be like a minute and change, or an hour and seconds over. Got an email, it scared me. Breathe, Bethany, breathe. Also, oh, I'm about to lose some diamonds. Don't want to do that. Come on. Oh my gosh. I'm over now, aren't I? Oh, no. 18 seconds. Come on. No shot, because I'm not. Last one. Boom. 4 seconds already. Alright, I hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks for joining the live.